just do it. Whether it looks good or it looks bad, it doesn't matter. Just do it. And certainly it emphasizes the importance of taking actions. And why do I talk about that here is I'd like everyone to notice that the gap between something you have imagined in your mind and this physical world does not matter. No, everything actually starts from your mind. In your mind, you already have imagined something you really want or somebody you really want to be. And let's say in your imagination, you are a great player of tennis. You play beautifully that sport. Then when you came back to the physical world, maybe you have not had played tennis yet. So that what happens is you cannot play that sport well as you have imagined. Certainly that can happen. But still, in your mind, if you have the certain image of you playing tennis beautifully, then that's the figure, that's yourself who you can be in the future. But actually, you cannot just stay in your room, in your bed, and just keep imagining to be a great player of tennis. Well, what happens in the physical world, if you do not move your body, I don't think that's really gonna happen in this physical world. So that kind of gap, well, I just gave you some extreme example, but suddenly, if you want to achieve that image of yourself playing tennis beautifully, you have to get out of your house and you have to find a great classes or a great coach, and you suddenly need to hold a racket in your hand and start practicing tennis, actually. So that goes the same with any types of dreams, any types of things you'd like to have in your life. So that's what it exactly means, just do it. And I think some misunderstanding happens when you find the gap between something you have imagined and something you are in the physical world. Because in your imagination, you are a great player of tennis and you play beautifully. Still, in the physical world, you have the reality that you don't know how to play the tennis at all. Still, if you are thinking from the result, I mean, if you are thinking from the goal itself, then you know what you do, what you can do, what you need to do, actually. So that's when you start moving yourself, thinking from the goal, thinking from the end, thinking from the future, actually. Well, in the level of our physical world, I think, yes, the future, that is what it's called. But anyway, if you just know yourself as a great tennis player, of course, you get up and you just take the racket and you just go to the tennis court to practice. And that's how all the great goal achievers think and choose and take actions. They are never disappointed by the physical world. It doesn't matter because they already know, they already have achieved the goal in their imagination. Then it's just our physical body, our physical world to catch up with that frequency. And in order to do that, in order to catch up with the frequency in your imagination, you can just keep practicing, keep going with the action you just know, which gonna take you to that level of frequency. So that's why I say do it anyway. It doesn't matter if it looks good or it looks bad in the physical level, because that is not the level you live in. That is not the frequency you actually take that action. No, you do that action with the frequency similar or the same to what you had in your imagination. You are already a great tennis player. You are already a millionaire. You are already a really happy person with a happy family. So whatever the dream you have in your mind, yes, certainly they exist already. And if you just follow your image in your mind, the physical world never matters. I think that's what exactly means the physical world is simulation. We are living some kind of result from our old version. Certainly, it is the end of energy level. Then if you do not like what is going on in front of you and something you are experiencing every day, you can change it and start living with the frequency you have in your image, in your mind. Then actually you can take that action without caring much about whatever is going on in the physical world. It doesn't matter if it looks good or it looks bad. You can just keep going with taking that action. I hope I explained well. So that's what I thought today. So I really wanted to share this awareness. Okay, so yes, thank you very much for listening to my video. And well, I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, enjoy every moment of your life. ありがとうございます。